So let's warm up together. Let's start off with a step touch. And you're going to make sure that you've got your core pulled in, soft knees, that your shoulders are up and pulled back and down, your chest is lifted. When you're doing any of your exercises, just make sure that your posture is good. And if you have a mirror in front of you, do check it. What's good about doing a warm-up as well is if your baby is a little bit grizzly when you put your baby in, this is a great way for them to get used to your heart rate slightly rising, you're moving, which they will love, and they will calm down so that you can do your exercises nice and safely and strongly. I'm going to take this into a step curl. So pull back with your leg. See if you can touch your heel to your bottom. It's really important to get your muscles warmed up and your joints warmed up so that you don't hurt yourself with anything that you do. And it does make you feel better. It gets those endorphins starting. So kick your bottom. Nice and strong tummies in. We're going to take this into rotation across your body. Now with this, you can hold on to baby if you want to, but just try and make sure that you're just rotating with your body and turning whilst you push your leg out. And you're going to take this slightly up, not too much, but it does give you the ability to get used to seeing what you can do before you start a class, especially if you're new to exercise. Okay, we're going to start going into a march. Now if you feel that you need a little bit more, that you don't feel warmed up enough from this because it is a mini warm-up, then please stop the video or even replay what we've just done and then carry on, okay? So take your arms up to the ceiling, stretch up through. Now if you've got a bigger bust, take your arms slightly further forward. Maybe won't rise so much, but I do think it's really important to stretch up through your core. Then you're going to bring your arms ahead of you and you're going to roll through. You can give your baby a kiss or rest your head on their head. That's it. And then we stretch just through your shoulders and then you're going to take your arms back and you're going to open your chest up. So squeeze through your shoulders, open that chest up and you're going to be ready to start your exercise. So just make sure you're feeling nice and warm, baby's in the right place. Just give them a check and you're ready to go. Enjoy your class. Inverse arm raises. So I want you to really keep your core nice and strong, shoulders up and back, chest lifted, legs are hip width apart. You're going to take your hands in front of you and you're going to be lifting your elbows up to shoulder height on the same line as your shoulders and bring them down. You'll be working your triceps for this, which is a great outer muscle here, and it gets your arms stronger again. So when you're doing exercise, make sure you're breathing and that you're concentrating on just keeping your posture nice and controlled. Remember, you've got your baby weight on you, so it'll add resistance to everything, so you're going to be doing really well. So I look forward to seeing you in one of the classes. 20 inverse arm raises. 19, last one, 23. Squats. So we're going to make sure that our legs are hip width apart, your core is pulled in, your shoulders are up and back, your chest is lifted. Try and make sure that your posture is good throughout. Hold on to your baby in the first instance and then push your bottom backwards. So I'm just going to show you pushing your bottom back and squeezing up. The same over this way. So you can see my chest is lifted, I'm looking straight ahead of me, my back is straight. I'm pulling in my core as well as when I'm coming up, squeezing up through my hamstrings, my gluteals and my quads. So I'm working actually the whole of this lower area of my body, and it's going to strengthen and reconnect those muscles that haven't worked whilst you've been pregnant. So do practice in the mirror, make sure that your knees are over your heels and not over your toes. I've got a muslin actually rolled up into the back of baby's neck just to make sure that if I want to do a squat without my hands, and I want to do it with a bicep curl, that baby's neck is nice and supported. So just make sure that you're feeling confident and strong and enjoy doing the squats. 10 squats. Nine, 10, well done. Knee raises. So with knee raises, I'm going to slightly do it to the side for you. You're going to do one leg at a time, right first then left, and you're going to be taking your leg out and bring it up. Out, bring it up. Core pulled in, pulling down with your arms and lifting up. You can to start with, of course, hold on to baby, get your balance, and then obviously you want to start with your arms high to bring towards your knee. So make sure you get your balance. They're nice easy ones to start getting yourself stronger with, and you'll enjoy adding these into the workout. Lateral arm pumps. So you're going to be taking out your arms to the size of your body, and you're going to be pressing down at shoulder height with your hands facing towards the floor, and then you're going to change your palms up to the sky, and you're going to be pressing upwards. Make sure that your shoulders stay down so that they don't raise up like this. Keep them down, core pulled in, and your legs are hip width apart. Just make sure you pull everything in and nice and really press down when you've got your arms in this position, and press up to the sky. It's great for the backs of your arms, the fronts of your arms, and over your deltoid as well. So we'll get started on those shortly. 20 lateral arm pumps. Take your arms out, shoulders down, core in, and off we go. We're going to turn off the hands to the sky and pump that way. Make sure you breathe, pull that core in. Last one, and well done. Arms down. 20 lateral arm pumps. Take your arms out to the side, core pulled in, and off we go. Plie squats. So you're going to actually be turning your feet outward, and they're going to be slightly wider than hip width apart. You're going to hold your core in. In the first instance, hold on to baby, or you can do a bicep curl, and you're going to be keeping your chest lifted, shoulders down, and you're going to be looking straight ahead of you. So you're going to be holding in your core and squeezing back up. You'll feel it in your inner thighs and your outer thighs, but it's a great option for your squats, and again it works different muscle groups than the original straight centre back squat. So enjoy doing these, and I'll see you in the next class. Plie squats. So make sure you angle your feet outwards, hold on to baby, off we go. 1, 2, 3, I'm going to add in a bicep curl. 4, 5, 6, 7, push your bottom back, 8, 9, last one, 10, squeeze it up, well done. Lunges. So with the lunge, you're going to hold on to baby to begin with, and you're going to take a step forward, drop your body down, keep your back nice and straight and push back. You're going to take the leg forward, take it down and push back. Now balance is going to be key with lunges. You'll find that because your core hasn't been worked for a while, if you're in the early stages, you may find that your balance just needs to be adjusted. That's absolutely fine and completely normal. I'm just going to do them onto the side so you can see. So I'm going to hold on to my baby on this one. You're going to take a step forward, lunge down and squeeze up. Take a step forward, lunge down and squeeze up. We can also do these with a bicep curl, and you'll see that my back is nice and straight. I'm holding in my core and I'm making sure my shoulders are down and my chest is lifted, and baby is absolutely fine. So make sure you concentrate on these ones, because they can actually be the ones that you find, like I say, your balance may feel unstable initially, but that will build and you'll actually see the progress coming through from that really quickly. So I look forward to seeing you in one of the classes. 10 lunges. Last one. Twenty inverse arm raises. 19, last one, 20, breathe. 10 squats. Nine, 10, well done. Lateral arm pumps. So you're going to be taking out your arms to the size of your body, and you're going to be pressing down at shoulder height with your hands facing towards the floor, and then you're going to change your palms up to the sky and you're going to be pressing upwards. Make sure that your shoulders stay down so that they don't raise up like this. Keep them down, core pulled in, and your legs are hip width apart. Just make sure you pull everything in and nice and really press down when you've got your arms in this position, and press up to the sky. It's great for the backs of your arms, the fronts of your arms, and over your deltoids as well. So we'll get started on those shortly. Plie squats. So make sure you angle your feet outwards. Hold on to baby, off we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add in a bicep curl. 4, 5, 6, 7, push your bottom back, 8, 9, last one, 10, squeeze it up, well done. 10 lunges. Last one. Well done, you've got through your workout. So now we just need to make sure that we do some stretches to just make sure you elongate those muscles and make sure you don't get too stiff after the workout. So if you actually feel that you're breathless at all, then make sure that you're still moving, whether it's marching your legs or whether it's just stepping out with your feet. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our right leg forward, left leg back, straight, make sure that your leg is straight behind you, and you're going to stretch. Now if baby's still on you, you can actually hold on to baby and just lean into the stretch. Make sure you're pushing through the stretch through the back of your leg. Excellent. You're going to bring your foot in, you're going to lean onto this leg here, and you're going to bring up your toe. Push your bottom back, you'll actually feel the stretch down the back of your leg. We're going to do the same on the other side. So you're going to take your left leg forward, right leg back. Find your balance. Again, you can hold on to your knee, hold on to baby. Push forward so you can feel the stretch down the back of your leg. Excellent. Bring that back leg in, sit back onto it. Lift your toe and stretch through. Push your bottom back and feel the stretch at the bottom. Give you a little bit of your baby a bit of a hold at the same time, and then lift up. You're going to open your legs wider as you're going to sink down. You're going to hold on to baby with your one hand, and you're going to hold on to your leg with the other, just to give you some balance. Give you a chance to push your bottom back. You'll feel the stretch down the inner thigh. Take yourself to the other side. Again, inner thigh stretch. It's really important to stretch out after you've worked out. Muscles get contracted, you need to stretch them back out. It helps with them getting stronger, recovering quicker. So just going to take your arm up to bend it back, and obviously when baby's on you and lifting up, if you have got a bigger bust, this may be a little bit uncomfortable, so you can take baby off and do these stretches without baby. If baby's on you and they're starting to grizzle a little bit, you can always do a little bit of a rock like this to keep them a little bit hushed. That's it, stretch through. Again, take your hand and push back. Now, if you can't get your hand across like this, then obviously go from the top and try and stretch through that top part of your tricep. So you're going to hug a tree, bring your arms forward. You're going to just roll your shoulders, push your head down towards your baby. You can give your baby a kiss if you want to, but hug a tree. It's a great way of stretching out around your shoulders. Keep your shoulders pressed down. Take a nice deep breath in, deep breath out. Take your arms back behind you. Again, shoulders down, stretch out your chest. Excellent. Tummy's in. Again, if you need to have a little bit of a rock with your baby, you can. It's a little bit different than when you don't have your baby on you. But now the deltoid stretch is a little bit harder with a baby on you, so if this is too difficult, again, do this when baby's not there, but you can bend your arm and still pull forward. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Excellent. And shake out. And I hope you had a great workout. You can do a quad stretch as well, just one last stretch, which is the front of your leg, find your balance. If balance is difficult, hold on to something, hold on to a wall, hold on to a chair. Push your hip forward so they can really stretch down the front of your leg. And the other side. Just going to hold on to baby whilst I'm doing this. There we go. Excellent. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and well done for getting your workout done. And I look forward to seeing you in another class.